Keeping you informed. This is In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS.
Hello and welcome back to another edition of In.form here on 101 Country WBDC and 18 WJTS. I'm Caitlin Nykum, and it's time to talk about the Tri-County YMCA. And without us today is not, we don't have Mike Steffi here today, but we have the next best thing, Laura Hinkle, the membership director for the Tri-County YMCA. How are you doing, Lauren?
I'm doing great this morning. How are you?
I'm doing quite all right. It's a beautiful, I'd say, Wednesday morning, and we're going to talk about a lot of different things happening at the Clem and Mary Lange YMCA and all of the excitement that you guys have continued to provide. We were just talking, it's been a very busy past few weeks for you guys, and I think everyone in the county. So, what have you guys been up to? And I heard you have some new exciting additions to share.
Yeah, so we've had a busy couple of weeks, and then we got some new toys delivered early last week that we have now installed and are ready for use. So we now have a hydro massage chair and a cryotherapy chair.
Ooh.
So they are going to be for YMCA members to use who are 18 and older. And to access them, you're going to pay a one-time $25 fee. That's similar to like what it would be if you wanted to gain after hours access. It's just a membership add-on for a one-time fee. Then we're going to have a qualified full-time staff member take you through a demo to show you how the chairs work, and then we get you activated. And then your membership scan card, there's a 5-digit number on the back of that card. That would be your code to access the chairs. So each individual who gains access can use them for 10 minutes each day, which is awesome. It's and you may think, 10 minutes doesn't sound like a long time. When you sit on them, you definitely realize like that's a solid amount of time.
Right. And with these new chairs, again, for maybe those who aren't well-versed in maybe the healing benefits, is it more for post-recovery, after a workout? Is it something to help, stimulate the muscles? What do you kind of suggest with that kind of stuff?
So the hydro massage chair can actually be used in a couple of ways. It can be something that you do prior to exercising just to kind of stimulate your muscles, get you warmed up. It can also be something that you do at the end of your workout just for relaxation and recovery purposes. The cryotherapy chair, which is cold therapy, and it has zones. So you can have up to 4 zones be cold, and then 2 zones are warm. Or you can flip it and make 2 zones cold and 4 zones warm. But you can't make it all hot or all cold. But the cold portion or the cold therapy, they recommend that you make that your very last stop. So if you've exercised, you've massaged, make the cryotherapy chair your last stop before you leave the building, because you don't want to start a workout with your muscles being cold.
That is a very good point to point out as well. And then, of course, if anyone has any questions before they pay the fee, of course, you guys always have someone at the front desk during normal open hours. So that'd be the place to kind of go and ask questions, right?
Absolutely, yes. And we can do the demo before you decide if you want to purchase the chair's access or not. So we can put you through the 3-minute demo on each chair so you can test them out, see what they're like. And then decide if you feel like this would be something that is for you.
That is fantastic to hear. Again, we love the flexibility and, again, being able to cater to who may need it, who may not, which is, every case is going to be different. And with that as well, you have new sauna capabilities too, I heard.
We do. We did also, in our therapy room, install a brand new sauna. So it's traditional, just like our previous sauna, but this one holds comfortably 8 people. You can probably squeeze in a few more, but 8's kind of the recommended number to make sure everyone has space, enough space around them. And it operates the same as our previous sauna. The only difference is it's just bigger and holds more people. And we've had a lot of people who are very excited and very happy with the upgrade.
That is exciting to hear for sure. So, again, nothing but good things coming. So, on top of all of these ways to, relax your body and whatnot, the whole rest of the facility is there as well. So there's lots of ways to get moving, maybe, go at a slower pace depending on what you're at. You guys host your various classes and exercise group things and whatnot. So there's a lot of different ways to also use the rest of the facilities.
Yeah, so this is kind of our relaxation type space, recovery type space. After you do, maybe your favorite thing to do is play pickleball. Maybe your favorite thing to do is come take body pump in a group exercise class, or you just like to go do your own workout in the wellness center. This space is designed to kind of be there for you as you're recovering, or sometimes maybe you just, that day you need to skip a workout and you just kind of needed a mental health relaxation break. This is a great place for you to come do that. It's peaceful back there. We don't really have a lot of lights. There's no music, so you can plug your earbuds in and listen or watch whatever you'd like. Or if you just want to sit there in peacefulness, you can do that too. So it's a great place for people just kind of to recover after, they work out or just had a hard day.
Most certainly. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. And, with that, we want to continue on this streak of upcoming events, which a very big one that's coming to town in Ferdinand this weekend is the Ferdinand Chris Kindle Mart. And so the Y is also helping facilitate some of that, right?
Yeah. So we are a vendor location in partnership with the Chris Kindle Mart, which means our facility is actually closed for members. It is open just like as a shopping location. So the doors will be open. You will see lots of cars and lots of people, but the only way to access any part of the facility is the wellness center only, and you would have to have the after hours access. You have to be a Y member for that access, and you have to be 16 or older. And then if you don't currently have that card, you would just need to stop by the front desk by Friday at 7 p.m. and pay $20 for a one-time fee to get that access card. So then you could use it. I would recommend that you come early or come later. Don't come between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. because you're not going to really find a spot to park. There's a lot happening in that area between our building, the library, and the Ferdinand Community Center. So we'll have a lot of activity, and I don't think you'll find many spaces to park. But if you could come early in the morning or come after the event on Saturday has wrapped up, then you would be fine to access the wellness center.
Right. And, if we all survive after Chris Kindle Mart and you're a little stressed out afterwards, I think the relaxation area would be a good place to start.
Yeah, absolutely. There might even be some Y staff members who take advantage of that space following this event. I'm teasing. It's a great event for the town of Ferdinand, and we are happy to be a location and host, all of the people who come in and see what the town of Ferdinand has to offer.
Right. And again, that's just the reminder that the regular facilities at the Y will be closed for Chris Kindle Mart because it does take up the whole facility. But, let's get past Chris Kindle Mart. What else do we have going on with the Y?
So we got a variety of things coming up. So one of them is happening actually right here in the city of Jasper. So last week on Wednesday evenings, we started our open gym pickleball at the Vincennes University Jasper campus Ruxer Gym. So if you are a Y member, it's free to attend, and it runs from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And then if you are not a Y member, it's $5 to participate. So it's open court pickleball. It's not organized. You don't show up with your 4 people. They have courts laid out, and you just kind of, they lay paddles out, and people just kind of rotate through. And then we're going to start next Monday. We're going to expand on those open pickleball hours at VUJC Ruxer Gym. So Monday and Thursday mornings from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., we will have open court pickleball times. Again, same thing, free of charge for a Y member, $5 if you're not a Y member. And again, not organized, just there for you to come and play. So it's a great time. I know we've done this now for 3 or 4 years, at least on the Wednesday evenings, and we've heard nothing but good things. So I know it's getting cooler out, as we just experienced on Monday. So it's a good way to escape the elements and come inside and play on a nice level court.
Most certainly. And I think a lot of people appreciate the move indoors as, again, we are embracing the fall that is trying to stay here, but the winter's going to be here before you know it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. after Monday, we all are like, oh, yep, it's knocking on the door. It's coming.
Oh, yeah. What else do we have coming up, Lauren?
So in November, around Thanksgiving break, that Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so that would be November 26th, we are offering holiday camp at the Tri-County the Clem and Mary Lange YMCA in Ferdinand. This is all-day care for school-age kids in kindergarten through 5th grade. And it goes from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you can drop off, pick up anytime between those hours. We do not provide food, so you need to bring lunch for them. If you drop them off early, maybe pack some breakfast for them. And then there's usually snack time about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So make sure they have a snack. And then, of course, water or, some other beverage for them to drink with their lunch. So if you are on a Y household membership, so that means that's your whole family, it's $20 for one child, or if you have more than one, it's $18 per child. And then if you're a non-Y member, it would be $25 for one child, or if you have multiple, it'd be $23 per child. So, and that's if you have regular lunch. We also do have a free reduced lunch option. So if your kids are on free reduced lunch at school, it would be $13 for a Y member or $15 for a non. So it's a great day of structured play. They usually do all kinds of fun activities. I can imagine there'll be a little bit of Thanksgiving theme to this one. And so it's a nice, safe place for your kids to be. They're engaged, they're fun, they're moving, they're not sitting in front of a screen. And it's just a great way for them to enjoy some time with their kids while you may still be working, or maybe you just want a day out to go shopping or do some Thanksgiving prep. So
yes, definitely a good way to get the kids maybe a little bit out of that, pent up energy that they'll have while being on break. So, kind of settles everyone down a bit. And, you brought up memberships, being the membership director. Will you tell us a little bit about, why having a Y membership is pivotal for a lot of people?
Yeah. So, the Y membership, it's great for, coming to our facility and using all the things that we have to offer. But it also stems deeper into programs like our child care programming. So if you have a household membership, your kids receive discounts on all of our child care programming, whether that's summer camp, after school, the holiday camps during the scheduled breaks, and then also our Biddy Sport programs. So things like we just wrapped up Kinder Kickers. We'll have Biddy basketball coming kind of in January, and then we'll have T-ball. So you save significantly on those programs if your kids are on a Y household membership. And like we mentioned too, the weather is changing. So we do have gyms space, especially in the evenings. We have 2 gyms, so we try to keep at least one open. So, if you want a place to take your kids to just let them run some energy off too, it's a great place in the evenings, because I know it's a lot harder to get outside. I have a 2.5-year-old, so I understand that battle.
Right.
So it's more than just, coming to exercise, taking a class, playing pickleball, all those things. And then, of course, we do have Child Watch. So if you have kids ages 6 weeks to 6 years old, we watch your kids while you exercise. So you can have them in there for up to an hour and a half. And we have times in the mornings from 8 to 11 a.m. And then we do it Monday through Thursday evenings, 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. So you have, you can bring your kids with you, and then you can go do your own thing and know that they're in good hands.
Absolutely. And also something that we've heard in the past is that if you have a membership to one Y, you have the membership to all of them. So no matter which location, you can go exercise.
Yes. So, we work with the YMCA nationwide membership system. So we accept people who are coming through the nationwide system, and then our members can also take advantage of the nationwide membership system. So I know, like, locally or Y's close to us, Evansville accepts it, Harrison County. I know some of the Y's down within greater Louisville do, Indianapolis, and then like Washington. So you can use your memberships at other places. The biggest thing is just like making sure that you use your home Y the most. So, that would be like, say you would come to visit the Clem and Mary Lange YMCA during the week, and then maybe on Saturdays or over the weekend, you go visit one of the Ys I just listed, or maybe you're just traveling or something. Just as long as you're using your home Y more than you're using Y away, they will welcome you with open arms.
Fantastic to hear. Lauren, is there anything else you want to make sure to mention? I know you've got a busy few weeks ahead too, so.
Yes, one more thing I wanted to add in. This is something that we are doing. This is a new program that we're offering in our therapy pool, and it's called Sensory Swim. And it's designed to provide a calm, supportive, and inclusive environments for individuals who prefer a quieter swimming experience. So we'll make sure the lights are dimmed. There won't be any music, no water features. It's just going to be ideal for children or adults that have sensory sensitivities. So we've divided them into age groups. So it's going to be on Sunday, December 7th. If you have someone who is age 5 to 9, we will have swim session from 12:30 to 1 p.m. If you are age 10 to 13, it's going to be from 1:10 to 1:40. And then 14 to 17 is 1:50 to 2:20. And then if you are 18 or older, it'll be 2:30 to 3. If you are, again, a Y member or a part of a Y membership, it's free of charge. If not, it's $5 to participate. And each session is limited to 3 participants, just for the reasons that we kind of discussed. So if you're interested in this, go ahead and get signed up. You can find this information on our Facebook page. You can also go to our website at tricountymca.org.
Fantastic. Again, you... I think we kind of hit the mark on the nail on the head here this morning, really just describing all the different types of events that you can look forward to. And again, you guys are catering to every single age group out there, whether you're in diapers or whether, you don't move so good anymore.
Yes, we have something for everyone, and we're always, looking for ways to make sure that we are including as many people as we possibly can. So if there's something we're missing, we're always open to ideas, of course. So we just want to make sure that we are serving our community in the best way possible.
And we hope you continue to do that for many years to come. Lauren, we appreciate your time today and wish you best of luck as we usher in Ferdinand Chris Kindlemart this weekend and all the other programming that you guys have going on.
Yes, thank you once again for having us.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for listening and watching this In.form here on 101 Country WBDC and 18 WJTS with the Tri-County YMCA.
This has been In.form on WBDC and 18 WJTS. Catch past episodes on our social media pages and our websites. If it matters to you, it matters to us. In.form.